Recurring orders generate service orders on a recurring basis. For example, every quarter or every month, you may need to send a technician out to inspect equipment. You set the rules for how frequently SME generates the service order in the Recurring Orders section of the Service and Install module. When you create a recurring order, you'll need to select the frequency of the service and what days of the week your customer is available. SME will calculate the next service date and generate a service order. In this video, we'll create a recurring order that will generate a service order on a quarterly basis. The service order will include labor time for 2 hours of work. Go to the Service and Install module and click Recurring Orders. Click New and select the customer the order is for. In the order summary, you can type a description of the recurring order. On the Details and Settings tab, the site information is populated. Select the end date, and SME will continue to generate orders for this recurring order until the date selected here. Check the days of the week the customer is available. When SME calculates the recurring dates, it will generate the order only on the days selected here. Go to the Work Requested tab. This is where you'll type what your technician needs to do on site. On the Order Items tab, click New Labor. In the Labor Editor window, select the technician that will be going out on the recurring order to perform work. If you don't know which tech will do the work, you can select Unassigned and reschedule the technician when the order is generated. Select the hours you are scheduling for. At the bottom, this is where you'll set the recurring rules. Select the frequency and duration. If this was an annual inspection, we would select 1 year. If this service recurred every 3 years, we'd enter 3 and years. This recurring rule we are setting up is for quarterly work, so we'll select months for frequency and 3 for duration. In the Next Date field, enter the next date you want the order to be scheduled for. Click OK and save the recurring order. You should decide at your company which SME user is going to process the recurring orders. That person will need to log into SME, click Preferences, click the On Startup tab, and check Generate Recurring Orders, and choose how many days in advance you want to generate the orders. Click OK. Now when that user logs into SME in the morning, if there are any recurring orders that are due to be processed, SME will generate a message telling you there are orders to be processed. Click Yes to process the orders. Once the orders are processed, go to the Service and Install module and select Service. To find the orders that were generated, click Search Open Orders. You may want to sort by order number or date time in to find the orders that were just generated. Here is the one I created. I'll double-click on the order to open it. Here we see the order created. The work requested is filled out, and on the Order Items tab, there is a labor item. If we go to Dispatch, we'll see the order already scheduled on the technician's schedule. To assign to a different technician, simply click and drag the order to another tech schedule. Now that one order was processed by the recurring order, we can go look at the recurring order we created and see when the next generation date is. Go to Recurring Orders, click Search Open Orders. In the Search window, you can add a column for next generation and see when the next orders are going to be generated. I'll go to the recurring order we created. On the Order Items tab, notice the next date column was updated to 3 months from today. When that day comes, we will be prompted to process that recurring order again.